COD 4. No, I don't play COD 4 on Steam. No.
Oh, so you're playing on like bootleg servers almost, right?
Well, for COD 4, all Steam does, it does nothing, basically.
Just sits there and it sort of just acts like as a
Yeah.
host for the game.
Kinda, not really, because it just saves on COD 4. This is the last COD 4 that does it. It just saves to your computer, so you actually don't even need Steam for COD 4. Just it's
Oh,
handy if you want to talk to people, like, and join your mates. Actually, no, you can't even join your mates for it. It's pretty useless for COD 4.
oh,
Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, they all use COD 4. I mean, COD, fuck's sake, I can't even talk. They all use Steam, and yeah, you can join your mates through that, but you really don't need Steam for COD 4.
now if I were to go and actually buy the game disc for like Black Ops or something from, I don't think you guys have GameStop there, but I think you call it like Game or something.
Yeah, Game or Game Station.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
if I were to go and buy the disc, what would that like play on? Like, what servers would I have access to?
all the, well, for Black Ops you'd use Steam, so you'd have all the servers that everyone else has. So I can play with like Norwegian people or American people or Australian people
Okay,
at the
because
same
I was
time.
thinking like it wouldn't even let me play on Steam. I thought it would be like I buy the game and I have to play on like Windows Live. I mean, games for Windows Live or some bullshit.
Yeah, no, a few of those games, like my Batman did that. I had to go through this on normal systems just to play.
Because
I
I
ended up
remember
just like, I
Halo
understand.
2. Um, Halo 2, everyone was like all excited. They're like about the PC version. They're like, oh, we get games for Windows Live and all this stuff. And then I go on there, and there's like half a fucking person playing that shit. And the server suck dick. Like it's a direct like copy of Xbox Live almost, because they even use like the same. They just take out the Xbox thing in the emblem. It's like, or the name. It just says Live on it. It's so shitty.
Oh,
They did like such a half-assed job on that thing. I don't even know if it's like up anymore.
Halo 2. Nah, I never really got into Halo. Back when I had my 360 when it first came out, I remember playing Halo 3, but I didn't really get into serious gaming until I joined COD 4 on PC.
I used to play the shit out of Halo 3. Like that was the first well no, that was the first FPS I played online, I should say. Like I got so into that I would get home from school and I'd sit there literally for just hours and hours playing Halo 3. And then
Oh no, I remember.
I got a COD 4 and that was like I never stopped playing that game.
Yeah, I remember I played COD 2 when it first came out, basically when the Xbox came out, and I remember banging that game out. It's easily the best COD.
But yeah, like I used to play the shit out of both those games. Like first it was Halo, and then I remember getting Burnout Paradise. Well, actually, here I'll like make a whole like what's it called? Anthology. I don't know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, here's the whole anthology of my gaming career thus far. So, it started off with the N64 when I was. You aren't gonna believe this. I was 2 years old.
What? I was. Wait, no, that might. Wait, how old are you now?
I am 15.
Oh, then that's about right, because that's when I had the 64 when I was 2.
Yeah, I started off when I was 2 years old on N64. And oh god, what did I play? Well, my grandpa got me into it because I don't know, it was first my uncle played he played video games a lot, and then I guess my grandpa thought like, hey, Kevin, which is my uncle, likes video games, so why wouldn't Dylan like video games? And well, my grandpa sort of introduced me to video games as well as my uncle at the same time.
What was
And
the
we
first
used,
game that you played on the 64?
it's hard to tell. There were a few. But I can like list off about three that I started off playing. I know I played Paperboy.
Never heard of it.
It's like ride around on a bike as a paper boy. I don't know if you've ever. They don't have them anymore. Like there's no such. I don't think there's such things as paper boys anymore. But you ride around on a bike throwing
right,
newspapers at doors.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was what that was. You just rode around on a bike like throwing shit at people's doors, and it was cool though because like there were like these dogs that you had to run from sometimes, and there was all this cool stuff. But and then I played this Elmo game. I don't know if you had Elmo there.
Elmo for the win. I love Elmo.
No, it was actually a Sesame Street game, and played that a lot. It was I forgot what the name was, but it was one of those games like that you get little kids. It was like teaches you how to count and stuff. And then the third one was probably this Hot Wheels racing game. I know that sounds like some sort of low production thing, but that thing was awesome. After that, I got... What did I get? I gotta put a crappy block right there. I got... I want to say a PS1, PlayStation 1. And I had like a whole bunch of like sort of good games for that. Like, I got it for Christmas, and you know, back when I was little, money was tight because my mom had me at a very young age. So she had to look for my parents for. I mean, my grandparents, more particular, my grandfather for support a lot. But she got through quite good though. Like she had a good job and stuff. But anyways, what I was gonna say was I got like a box with it. I know they got it used. I think they got it from like a pawn shop or something. But I got a PS1 with just like a big like shipping box, full of just like random games. Like there was what was there in there? There was like another dirt bike game or something like it was like a PlayStation exclusive. And there was like Tony Hawk Underground games yeah, I think that's what it's called, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, that was the first one I think, or like the first series they made.
Yeah. And I played that a lot. But that was really like a short period of time that I went back to the N64. Like I was still little, but I had a healthy balance of PS1 and N64. And then I got a Game Boy Color, and I never really got that many games for it, but I played a lot of the same games. I had like another Tony Hawk Pro Skater game for that, which was just like one of those cheap ports from like N64.
Yeah.
That they did back then a lot. And then what else? I had a Powerpuff Girls game that I played all the time. My house is looking bad right now, but I don't care.
Oh, dude, my house is just a pile of mud in a wall. That's what my house is.
But I had a few games for that, and I played that a lot. My voice just really got screwed up. I played that a lot, like when I was in daycare. Like the other kids would be playing like some shitty. No, they'd be like playing like. They'd like build those forts with like blankets that everyone built when they were little.
Yeah.
And there'd be me over there with like the Game Boy Color.
So you were the geek from the start.
Yeah, but dude, and then like it was cool because back in pre-K, everybody liked the N64. So there'd be like a whole bunch of kids just like playing there'd be like there was like I think there was just one N64, but people bringing games like there was like Mario Kart and stuff that they had there, and we would play that, and it was really fun. Like I grew up playing video games, but yeah, we played N64 at daycare when we probably should have been learning like stuff. I don't know. No, you didn't learn stuff in daycare, but anyways,
it sounds like the greatest daycare ever.
Yeah. And then I think after the Game Boy Color, I got the SD or whatever, or the SP, Advanced SP.
Yeah, I think it is that, yeah.
And then, God, I want to say after that, because I was on like a handheld gaming thing. I used to play handheld a lot for a short period of time. And after that, I think for my 10th birthday, and by the way, my grandpa died somewhere through this process. Like I was 6 when he died, but you know my grandpa was a badass, so he'll live on
He sounds like an
forever.
awesome grandpa.
Yeah, my grandpa was awesome, dude. Like I probably wouldn't even be playing this right now if it wasn't for him.
Oh, then we wouldn't have Off the Wall, and then we'd all be sad.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say, when I turned 10 for my 10th birthday, I got a Xbox, and I was a little bit late to getting an Xbox. I think I got my original Xbox in like '06. When did I turn? If I'm 15 right now, that was I want to say about 5 years ago.
What, when you were 6?
Yeah, no 10. When I was 10.
Yeah, almost 10. Yeah, 9.
So that was about '06, right? Yeah, that was '06. So I got in '06, and I got a whole bunch of games for that. Like I played Space Invaders on that. No, not Space.
What?
What? Not Space Invaders. I played Space Invaders on N64. I played Destroy All Humans on that.
Oh, and you're the aliens and shit.
Yeah, you run around as that guy, like the alien guy killing. I think they they made a sequel to it recently. It didn't sell well, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say where you're like that one guy. I don't even remember his name. Anyways, you're that alien guy running around like killing people, and you have to like haul ass out of there and shit. But I played that, and then I was back to the Tony Hawk games for a while there too. And I think my Xbox lifetime, like on the original Xbox, was quite a long time, because I remember we used to like, cause then I also had like friends who were around the same age as me, who would play Xbox with me. Like I'd go over to their house and stuff. This was before I had Xbox Live, and we'd play like Halo and stuff. And that's how I got introduced into Halo. And then so that was a long period of time of playing Xbox. And I was open to a lot more like variety of games. Like I got into shooters and stuff. And then what the hell am I doing? I'm using unrefined wood on my house. Why am I doing this? I could have so much more wood. Okay, I gotta fix that. Sorry about that, guys. What I was saying was I was open to a wider array of games. And I think that's sort of what started, like, having me develop as a gamer, like, because I probably would be bored by now if I was still playing, like, racing games only and stuff, and just, like, arcade-style games.